Why Eastern Europe is so obsessed with New Year? Why previously in Ukraine and now in Russia and Belarus, New Year was the main holiday of the year? And why people are exchanging presents in Ukraine on New Year but not on Christmas? How Soviet propaganda influenced on it? And how Ukrainians decommunized holidays during cultural revival? And do Ukrainians have a mood for celebrating New Year after mass bombing on 29th of December, or just lay down in frustration and sleep through all the day long in 31st of December? Shall talk about this in this video. Well, I remember in my childhood, New Year was a real big deal. We had a winter break for 2 weeks. Guys, 2 weeks, can you imagine? Last time I had 2 weeks off from my work was in 2013. Holidays started in 13th of December and finished 14th of January, guys. But in the middle school, when we were started our deep dive into the customs and traditions of England, we were surprised that the main holiday was not New Year abroad, but Christmas. Of course, the reason were Soviets and their bloody propaganda, because they actually destroyed Ukrainian Christmas and replaced it with New Year. Why? Let's check. During 1917 till 1935, Soviets did their best to fight Christmas in Ukrainian Christmas, not because it contains unique traditions of unique nation, but of course because they associated it with the bourgeois traditions and they wanted to get rid of everything commercial in new Soviet era, in new Soviet society. Of course, during the Christmas celebration, people were worshipping birthday of Jesus Christ, and Soviet men should not be worshipped anyone except Lenin and Stalin. But despite severe prohibition, people were celebrating Christmas secretly, and Soviets figured out that they need urgently to replace this holiday with something else, with something new, Soviet, because people will celebrate despite everything. And suddenly, in 1935, in main ideological newspaper of that time, the article appeared, "Let's decorate New Year tree for children correctly." And the architect of new Soviet New Year was Pavel Kostishev, the same person who orchestrated all famine of 1933, the big Holodomor. Can you imagine? So Soviets erased all unique Ukrainian traditions of celebrating Christmas and implemented their own one for celebrating New Year. For example, they scrapped Bethlehem's star on the top of the tree and put their own red star, the symbol of Red Army. And they scrapped Kutya and Urzvar from culinary code of Christmas and implemented salad Olivier and Soviet champagne as culinary code of New Year. I want to remind you guys that original Olivier salad was very expensive as it requires expensive meat and shrimps, but Soviets made it very simple and very cheap. Not only because everyone were poor in Soviet Union, but because they have a huge deficit of any groceries and any products. They decided to put famous Soviet sausages into the Olivier salad and put Soviet mayonnaise inside it, and it was very harmful for vessels, guys. However, decommunization should be started in our head, and in this video I want to decommunize Olivier salad and make it not only affordable but also healthy. Are you with me? First, we need to buy ingredients. I have already got carrots and eggs, so we need to buy the rest, and I'm going to Silpo, the only grocery store that okay with Filmen, as recently I was slammed in ATB for Filmen grocery shopping. And I'm pretty excited to buy all ingredients for Olivier salad in the supermarket, at least while inflation have not punched me in the face. I'm not joking, guys. Only yesterday I read an announcement from Ministry of Economy that if financial aid from EU and US are not arriving in January, state will have to delay with retirement payments and teachers' payments. And guess who is retired and working in school? My grandma and mom. What a surprise! But let's keep positive. Look what I've got, 70% discount of pan for steaming and baking. I have no any pan with cup for steaming, so I will take it. I'm also taking one avocado for $2. I like to have it in the salad for its texture and taste. grabbing pack of salad for $1.80 and cucumbers to $1.30. Smoothie for 20% off, and of course persimmon, my favorite fruit. Actually it works as cookies for me, as it's sweet and has special texture, and I can eat it literally before I go to sleep and don't worry with weight gaining. And it costs $2 for this pack. Taking garlic, no expensive one but normal one on the weight, 12 cents. And I'm taking cheese, not for the salad, but I like it to eat it as an appetizer. And we are taking mole cheese, normal cheese and suluguni, and it costs from $2.50 till $1.50, on a discount of course. And we are taking meat for salad instead of sausages, as we're making it healthy. So taking sour cream for $1 and bread for $1, and we are all set. So guys, if we are changing the recipe, the classical Soviet recipe of salad Olivier, I will experiment and add cheese, some cheese in the salad. So we have here chicken and turkey meat and canned cucumbers. Also we have here eggs that we need to cook, and potato with carrots that we also need to cook and boil. So I think we should start. We will replace sausages in Olivier salad with chicken and turkey. We will boil it at least 30 minutes and add salt, but do not forget to remove this weird white stuff from the water. And while we are cooking, guys, I would like to debunk myth about famous Soviet sausages and meat. They were claiming that their sausages has no palm oils and chicken has no antibiotic. That was quite questionable because of the scope of the sausages itself. Famous doctor sausages in USSR had offals and trans fats and claim that 99% of ingredients in the sausages meat were natural. Were not true, because according to the National Soviet State Standard, they had a right to change this actual standard depending on harvesting this year and livestock farming. But in our salad we are not using any harmful meat, so we shall cook potato and carrot. By the way, funny fact, guys, that instead of beef and pork in the sausages, Soviets used buffalo and moose meat that were imported from abroad in the cardboard boxes and packages, and it should be carefully removed when this meat will go to the grinder. However, Soviets were very lazy and they need to do everything fast because of the regulations. You know, these crazy plans. So, and they didn't remove it carefully and put in the grinder together with these cardboard boxes. So Soviet people were eating sausages actually with paper. There is no paper in our salad, thanks God, only canned cucumbers to make it a bit spicy and sour. We are adding cheese, it do not include it into the original recipe and I don't know the result. I just like cheese and want it to be in the salad. Really, I'm really grateful for my YouTube channel. It really develops me because while I started to check Ukrainian traditions and our Soviet past and try to do some cooking, my cooking skills actually upgraded from awful to like acceptable. Not great, but at least acceptable. Important thing is not to overcook our carrot and potato. So how to check when enough is enough? We need to stop it. If the knife goes fluently, it means that we need to finish the cooking and chop it. But I think mine needs at least 7 or 10 minutes more. And now it's time to cut meat and carrots. They are ready. Well guys, I guess we bought too much ingredients and definitely we need a second bowl for the second portion of salad. Why not? Let's finish chopping carrots and potatoes and clean kitchen a little bit, as cleaned kitchen is happy kitchen. Let's clean garlic and chop it, we will need it for sauce. And finally eggs. Let's cook it for 10 minutes in the water and once ready we'll chop it and put in the salad too. And after let's do sauce from sour cream, garlic and mustard instead of just putting mayonnaise in the salad. I don't have exact proportions, I'm doing it intuitively. If you like spicy salad, you can add more mustard. Well, once you have finished chopping eggs, cucumbers, carrots, potatoes and meats, let's add sauce into the salad. This is the salad. It looks nice and tastes pretty acceptable. So I have not destroyed the kitchen, and this is already an achievement. Guys, I wanted to say thank you to all viewers and friends who support this channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you. God knows it's true. And it would not be possible for me to do so much research and visit so many places to tell you about life and culture of Ukraine without your help and support. If you want to support this channel and lead it to monetization in 2024, I believe we can make it. You can put like to this video and write description for the algorithm. And if you want to support me financially, you can proceed to description to this video and check my Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal pages. Thank you and God be with you.